Hi, what we're going to do today is some smoke pictures. Now, people love smoke pictures. You can do nice big prints and sell them quite happily because they make lovely abstract images. We're going to do it with a standard flash head. It's on half power, so that's 200 watt seconds. I'm putting a card in front of it just to stop the light in the lens, and another one just to stop the light on the background. So what it gives is a nice piece of light just coming through. I'm going to be using a standard, this is a 400D, because that's what a lot of people have, so you can see that it's easy to do. They are very easy and great fun to do, so let's see how. Right, now as you can see, the camera's set on 160th for the sync with the flash. The f-stop's on f8, and because I've measured that with a flash meter and done a little test with the ISO on 100. Well, it's very simple. That's all you have to do. Now I'm going to hand hold the camera because it's a lot easier to actually frame the smoke as you shoot. I've got it on autofocus as well. Now what I must mention is if you're using a speed light, start with it, for example, on half power, 160th per second, or you probably go quicker, of course, with the speed light, and put the camera around f8 and do one or two tests just to get the exposure dead right on the smoke. Now, if you're using the speed light, you can put it there as you like. Try and put a halogen light here, just a bedside light, anything to light the smoke, so that the camera can autofocus on the smoke. It's so much easier in autofocus. Now, that won't have any influence on the lighting on the smoke because of the speed we're using, 160 f8. So as long as you don't put it too close, it'll have no. So we've got our camera. Now I'm going to change it to RAW and JPEG because I like shooting in RAW. It gives me more possibilities with the retouching. We've got our basic incense sticks. So just pop it in there. Now, always use something underneath to catch the ashes, because if not, it makes a bit of a mess. And then we're going to light it. Okay, so here we are. Now, all we have to do is take pictures of smoke. Now, if you don't like what it looks like, waft it about a bit. You'll be amazed the results you can get. The autofocus works perfectly. Ooh. You can get really nice effects. Sometimes you have to shoot with one hand. It does work very well. There you go. So that's how it's done. I would take about 50 shots and then have a look at them. Well, here they are. Now here's just a few. As you see, they're all totally different. They change in colour a little bit depending where it's starting to burn on the stick. Sometimes it's a bit brighter, sometimes it's a bit darker. Now the exposure is important to make sure you've got enough detail. Then of course, once you've chosen your photograph, you can crop it, you can turn it and put it on the computer and change the colour. Now the good thing about changing the colour is that you can adapt a photograph to the colour of someone's interior. If they've got a reddish lounge, you can do a reddish colour. You can also transform, you just turn it into a negative, and this is what you get, the white background with more colour. It's great as well for all the filters that there are in Photoshop. You can do some wonderfully creative stuff, and believe me, they do sell. They're so calm and quiet and relaxing to look at. I'm quite certain that hospitals are the place to sell them. Maybe a psychiatrist would be perfect. Maybe I should have a chat with mine. Right, now that's it. We can all earn a bit of money now with smoke pictures. They do sell well in markets and things like that. Now, if you just look above my head, you'll see subscribe on YouTube. If you wouldn't mind just pressing that, it costs nothing. It just helps me know who likes pictures and who doesn't, what films they like. Okay, thanks very much. Bye.